Hello everybody, welcome back to our English learning. So today I'm going to talk about 5 idiomatic expressions. And these 5 idiomatic expressions are commonly used in English speaking. Before I get started to give you the 5 idiomatic expressions, let me explain you a little bit about the definition of an idiom. So an idiom is a group of words that has a particular meaning from the individual word. So when you see the individual words that are put together, don't have their own meaning, but they have a different meaning. Okay? For example, you say to cause an arm and a leg. To cause an arm and a leg. So what does it mean? To cause arm, arm is part of your body, and leg is also part of your body. So when you say to cause an arm and leg, what does it mean? How do you refer this word to? So when you go to market or you want to buy something and that thing is very, very expensive, you can say it costs an arm and a leg. It means it's very, very expensive to cause an arm and a leg. So this is just one example for you to understand the definition of an idiom. So let's get started. The first idiom that I would like to share with all of you is that to feel under the weather. To feel under the weather, if you say to feel under the weather, okay, you feel unwell, you feel sick, it's to feel under the weather. For example, today I can't go to school because I feel under the weather. So it doesn't mean that your feeling is under the weather. So it doesn't have the meaning as the individual word, but it has a special meaning. That is why we call an idiomatic expression. So it is very important to remember an idiom, remember idiomatic expressions, because it can help you to speak English fluently, it can help you to better your English. Okay, so the first one, I have already told you, to feel under the weather. It means to feel unwell, okay? So I will explain you in Khmer a little bit after speaking English. To feel under the weather គឺជា idiom មួយដែលមានន័យថាមានអារម្មណ៍មិនស្រួលខ្លួនណាមានអារម្មណ៍មិនស្រួលខ្លួនគេហៅថា idiom ពីព្រោះយើងមើលពាក្យ feel មានន័យថាអារម្មណ៍ដល់ពេល under ខាងក្រោម weather អាកាសធាតុមិនមានន័យថាមានអារម្មណ៍ក្រោមអាកាសធាតុទេអញ្ចឹង idiom គឺជាពាក្យសាមញ្ញហ្នឹងបូកចូលគ្នាទៅវាคล้ายទៅជាអត្ថន័យពិសេសមួយអានោះហើយគេហៅថា idiom អូខេហ្នឹង idiom ទី1គឺ to feel under the weather. Okay, idiom TP. So number 2 idiomatic expression that I'm going to share is that to feel like a fish out of water. To feel like a fish out of water. Let's check each word together. តែឥឡូវយើងពិនិត្យមើលពាក្យមួយ feel មានអារម្មណ៍នេះណា like ដូចជា out like a fish ដូចជាត្រីណា out of water នៅខាងក្រៅទឹកតើវាមានអត្ថន័យយ៉ាងម៉េចទៅពេលដែលត្រីនៅខាងក្រៅទឹកតើត្រីវាអាចរស់ស្រួលទេអូខេវារស់អត់ស្រួលទេមិនអញ្ចឹងយើងអាចទាយអត្ថន័យ idiom នឹងបាន to feel like a fish out of water មានន័យថាមានអារម្មណ៍មិនស្រួលមានអារម្មណ៍មិនកក់ក្ដៅឧទាហរណ៍ថាយើងទៅទីតាំងណាកន្លែងណាមួយដែលជាលើកដំបូងរបស់យើងណាជាលើកដំបូងរបស់យើងអញ្ចឹងយើងមានអារម្មណ៍មួយដូចថាមិនស៊ាំនៅកន្លែងនោះវាអារម្មណ៍ហេលហាលអារម្មណ៍មិនល្អអារម្មណ៍មិនស្រួលអាហ្នឹងគឺយើងប្រើ idiom ថា to feel like a fish out of water មកហូបក៏ថ្មីស្អីក៏ថ្មីអញ្ចឹងទៅវាដូចមានអារម្មណ៍ថា fish out of water អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថា to feel uncomfortable មានន័យថាមានអារម្មណ៍មិនស្រួលមិននិយាយពីរឿងជំងឺហ្នឹងណាន័យទី1 to feel under the weather នោះគឺនិយាយតាក់ទងនឹងអារម្មណ៍ជំងឺណាប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេល to feel like a fish out of water គឺនិយាយពីស្ថានភាព ឋានភាពដែលនាំឲ្យយើងនឹងវាមិនស្រួល okay number 3 to have a close call so what does it mean to have a close call it means to almost have an accident to almost have an accident បិទមានគ្រោះថ្នាក់ណា to have a close call បិទមានគ្រោះថ្នាក់ for example I had a close call while I was driving on the way okay ខ្ញុំបិទមានគ្រោះថ្នាក់ពេលដែលកំពុងបើកបរតាមផ្លូវ okay this is the example and the fourth one is to make a mountain out of a molehill to make a mountain out of a molehill so you know mountain right okay and hill you know hill is smaller than mountain so you try to make a mountain out of a molehill out of mean from okay from a molehill so the hill is very small and you try to make it very big so what it means here is that you try to exaggerate you try to say something that is not true okay យើងព្យាយាមនិយាយអីមួយដែលខុសពីការពិតណាអាហ្នឹងគេហៅ to make a mountain out of a molehill អូខេមានន័យថាពន្លើសណាបំភ្លើសពន្លើសឬក៏បំភ្លើសពាក្យស្មើគ្នានោះគឺពាក្យថា to exaggerate ពន្លើសឬក៏បំភ្លើសហ្នឹងឯងនិយាយខុសពីការពិតណាឧទាហរណ៍ថាអ្នកនេះអាក្រក់តែមួយទេសពឲ្យយើងទៅនិយាយទៅអាក្រក់ឡើង10អីចឹងណាអាហ្នឹងគឺ to make a mountain out of a molehill he is a good man and why do you like to make a mountain out of a molehill គាត់ជាមនុស្សល្អតាមិនបានណៃនិយាយបំផ្លើសយ៉ាងណា okay so this is the fourth idiomatic expression that I already explained and give you the example and now let's go to the last one to be like water of a duck bag to be like a water of to be like water of a duck bag មានន័យមិនមានន័យថាដូចចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទា to be like មានន័យដូចជា of ចេញរបៀប water ទឹករបៀប duck ទា to be like water of a duck bag ខ្នងអូខេកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺសំដៅទៅលើក្បាលដូចចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទាមានន័យមិនដូចចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទាមានន័យថាវាពេលយើងចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទាវាអត់ជាប់ក្បាលទាទេអញ្ចឹងរាប់អ្វីដែលគេចង់ប្រៀបធៀបគេចង់និយាយកន្លែងហ្នឹងគេចង់មានន័យថាពេលដែលយើងនិយាយអីទៅវាអត់មានអតិពលវាអត់មានអំណាចក្របទៅលើម្នាក់ហ្នឹងទេវាដូចចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទាអញ្ចឹងទៅ For example talking to him is like water of a duck's back និយាយទៅគាត់ហ្នឹងដូចចាក់ទឹកលើក្បាលទាមានន័យមិនគាត់អត់ស្ដាប់ទេអញ្ចឹងណា Okay so that's all for these 5 idiomatic expressions let's sum up together the first one to feel under the water the second one to feel like a fish out of water the third one to have a close call and the fourth one to make a mountain out of a molehill and the last one is to be like water of a duck's back. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope that this video can help you to learn about idiomatic expressions. Thank you.